All right, everybody, today we're going to be cleaning out our fuel injectors of the 94 Miata. I've already taken them out. I put them in this gasoline, let them soak a little bit, try to get some of the dirt off of them. I had to go to the store. I was watching a video on how to do this, and I needed some tire valves right there. I needed some carb cleaner, and I need these little alligator clips, or my generation called them roach clips, but here's some wire that I had left over from something else, and there's my soldering gun right there, and we're going to solder wire to those and use those, and we'll show you how to do that here in a second. We're also going to use that and gasoline, so it's not what you think. But anyway, so fast forward, I've already put the valve stem over the first injector. I took those O-rings off. Now we got to put a little hole in the top of the valve cover cap, and right here I've already done that once. I used that little metal punch right there, punched a hole straight through it, made a perfect hole. And if you need a bigger hole, you just punch it a little bit more. We're going to put the straw from the gum out there through there, and then we're going to use that torch and heat up the cap. Now I did that, but as you can see in this little video right here, it did not work as well. I think I need to heat up the cap and then stick the straw through it. But anyway, it worked. It's just not, sealed. But anyway, I walked around, looked for I had to get the valve stem out of there, that little needle valve or whatever the hell you call it. Looked around for my remover tool, couldn't find it. I haven't used it since I was going through a divorce, but I found this and it had little tweezers on it. Pulled it right out. There you go, look at that. And we're going to throw that away. It'll probably end up in the driveway somewhere. Anyway, this is what you want. You want a valve stem cover the valve stem without the valve stem in it. We're going to use that wire that we didn't throw away from a project, and now we're going to use these little alligator clips, as I like to call them, roach clips, and we're going to solder the wire to those. And I did make a mistake. I didn't put the little red and the black covers over that, so I had to figure out how to redo it. But in this part, I've got the covers on it. This was an issue though. I could not get the covers to go over the little alligator clips things. So I figured out a little hack. Take a small screwdriver right there. Mine's red, and I'm gonna pinch it in there upright, and it opens up the clip enough that the handle, the part that you squeeze, goes down, and then you can just slide it right over there. And it's hard to do it with one hand holding the camera, but I think I'm about to fast forward and y'all are going to be able to see it, and it's done. It's done. There you go. And then you just take the screwdriver out of it, of course, and you've got a perfectly good little alligator clip that's insulated and you won't shock yourself. Now, this next part, I looked for batteries everywhere. We've had 2 of them, and both of them were dead, and it took me about 30 or 40 minutes to figure out that neither of them would work. But you clip the batteries to those little leads in there, and it opens up the valve on the injector. Now, I couldn't get either one of those to work, but if 9 volts works, 40 volts works even better. Sadly to say that actually did not work at all, so I'll just save you some time. A 40 amp won't work. Now, bear with me. I was by myself, and yes, it does look a little sketchy, but I had this jump starter, and it did like 12 volts, and it actually worked. It clicked it open. You could see it. You could hear it click open. And here, I'm about to show you. Nope, it didn't click open that time. Nope, first time it didn't. But if it's open, it'll just squirt it through. And there's a second chance. I tried it. It didn't work. Second time, I'm going to try to flick it around. Again, I'm trying to hold my camera at the same time while doing this. If I get 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to buy me a little camera stand. So y'all just keep subscribing to the channel, and I'll get it. But in this video, before I edited all the sound out, you could hear it clicking back and forth. Maybe one day I'll post a video with it clicking, but probably not. Anyway, you can hear it clicking, open and close, and I could hear it. You can't hear it, but trust me, I could hear it. And so that's what I was doing here. I was trying to make it where y'all could hear it, but then I edited all the sound out. Anyway, I'm going to set the camera down because There's supposed to be a stream of carburetor cleaner coming through there if it works. There I am still messing with it because I guess I'm enjoying the sound of it clicking open. It clicked open when I held it, and yeah, that's the part where I'm kind of showing you how to do it. And look at there, it clicked open, and there's the injector getting cleaned. That's what sprays the fuel down in your cylinder. And of course it's leaking a little bit there out that side, but it's cleaning. You know, I know that one's done. Here's the second one, and it's open. It's clean. Look at that. 2 for 2. All right. Let's see if we got one more. Have we got, I mean, we should have 4. Let's see. All right, you can stop. All right, we've done all 4. They're looking great.